It's now a brand new day in the workroom, and now we had to witness the first elimination of the season. Honestly, Nancy was really sweet. I wish I got to talk to her longer, but that is the name of the game, and now all the girls know the game is now starting to really begin.
The queens all gather around and discuss Fancy Nancy's elimination. Little Miss Loud says that she will miss having Nancy around, in which Lavender says that she won't. Little Miss Loud, confused, then asks why. Lavender then says that Fancy Nancy was just really irrelevant and all she ever did was mix up languages and serve basic drag.
Well, I can understand the part over Nancy mixing up languages, but hey, at least she was trying. But the part of her drag being basic is a no for me. Her drag was amazing and colorful. I think she was just not given enough time to showcase it, but luckily for me, I am still here and triangular.
Marsupilami then says that they should congratulate Lavender for winning the challenge and runway for winning the lip sync. The queens all then say congrats with Lavender, then feeling her fantasy, and she then says it felt correct.
Blah blah blah, it felt correct. Well, guess what? The real thing that is correct is me winning this competition. And Lavender should feel lucky that she is a part of my coochie club, cause had she not been a part of it, I would be 100% willing to pop off onto her, but I cannot make myself get stressed out and have worry lines. What I really need to work on is winning our next challenge.
As the queens continue to chat, a producer steps in and tells the queens to get ready for their mini challenge. Oscar Francis de Jarges and Ling Ling both win the mini challenge and will get to pick their teams for the Maxi-challenge.
Oh nice, me and Ling Ling have won the mini challenge, and I get to choose who gets to be on my team for the Maxi-challenge as well. I think this will give me a great advantage.
It seems me and Lady Oscar get to be team captains. Interesting. Well, at least I won some kind of power. I wonder what our challenge will be though.
Bonjour 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 my sickening 13 queens. Congrats on making it past your first challenge. Now you should all know that sooner or later more and more of you will be leaving, so you may not get many chances to impress me. But luckily, the 13 of you are still here with me now. And for your next Maxi challenge, first I need Lady Oscar and Ling Ling to pick who they want to be on their team. So Lady Oscar and Ling Ling, please pick your teams. Team 1 will be Lady Oscar, Trotro, Panacea and Marsupilami.
Oh wow, I did not think I would be one of the first few to be chosen. I did almost land in the bottom last week. Maybe Lady Oscar just saw more in me, and so she sees something in me, then I am going to need to bring it out into this week's challenge.
It was smart for Lady Oscar to choose me. Had she not chosen me, then I would have been a little upset. But either way, it is now week 2 and still have something to prove, so I am excited to show what I can do.
Okay, I think I like everyone on my team. We all have something to bring to the table, and I am going to need to bring it to this week's challenge if I want to remain in the top.
Ling Ling, Bud Budievich, Lopunny and Lucky Luke will be team 2.
I am confused. Why did Ling Ling choose me? Does he not remember how rude I was to him? Well, with that small brain of his, it must be hard to remember a lot of things. And sadly none of my coochie club BFs are here with me. So I guess I am just going to have to make it work and work with these uglies.
Well, I think my team is cool. I am a little nervous though if Mrs. Piggy is having us be on teams. Then one wrong move and our whole team could be in the bottom just for one person messing up. So I am going to hop to the top.
Interesting choices. The small bean seems to have a vision. Hopefully my team won't get distracted by my beauty and handsomeness while we are working.
This means that Lavender, Coco LaBouche, Little Miss Loud, Miss Spider, and Ennui. Since none of you were picked to be on one of the 2 teams, the 5 of you will represent Team 3.
What the fuck? Why did Lady Oscar not choose me? And I already know why that word did not choose me. But really, Lady Oscar, Simon girl, aren't you all for one and one for all for us girls sticking together? I guess that is clearly not the case and that she does not stand for that. But anyways, I only like 3 of the 4 members of my team. So I think I can work well with this team, as long as that triangle big mouth girl does not start talking.
Of course I am the booty of the bunch. I guess Lady Oscar and Ling Ling were just too overpowered by my beauty and felt that I would outperform them in the challenge. But honestly, this team is kind of okay. I have 2 of my 3 minions, alliance buddies, on the team. And then there is that weird emo girl and the annoying triangle. So, yeah, wish me luck, France.
Interesting. Neither the small rodent or the tall blonde lady had chosen me. Oh well, I did not want to be with them anyway, and now me and two of the Coochie Club girls are on the same team, so I think we are bound to eat this challenge up, and I am ready to spider bite a slice of a win.
Well, I am kind of nervous now. I do not think anyone on my team likes me, so I should try my best to just be quiet and not be too loud.
I am not shocked. It is not like I am ever shocked, since everything in life is so boring. I was just in the bottom 2 last week, but I guess this can be my redemption week or something.
Alrighty queens, now that you are all on teams. For your next Maxi-challenge you will all be in a parody trailer that is all about sex. Now queens, bonne chance et ne le foutez pas, aka good luck, and don't fuck it up. Lady Oscar asks her team members if they have any ideas for their parody trailer. Trotro then says that maybe they could try using condoms but end up putting them in different places on their bodies that they are not supposed to go to. Lady Oscar then says that could be something, in which Panacea then says that is stupid and that they should do a trailer about sperms. Marsupilami then says to Panacea that her idea is good as well, so maybe they can use both ideas in their trailer.
Hun, why the fuck would we put condoms that are not anywhere near our lady gardens? Trotro's idea is bound to be a natural disaster, but I need to focus on being funny in the challenge.
Coco LaBouche then says to Lovander and Miss Spider, saying that they already know what their trailer is going to be about. Lovander and Miss Spider both say coochies, in which the three of them giggle and start coming up with ideas. Little Miss Loud then asks if she can offer some ideas, in which the three of them scream no and tell her to shut up. This then makes Little Miss Loud start to cry.
I don't know what is more annoying, those three giggling about coochies or Little Miss Lounge crying. Ugh, I guess I am going to have to calm her down so that way we keep our heads focused on the challenge.
Ennui tells Little Miss Loud that the more she continues crying, the more she is going to have a hard time remembering what to do in the challenge. She then goes to give Little Miss Loud a fist bump. Little Miss Loud then goes to give her a big hug, which shocks Ennui. Ennui then awkwardly gives Little Miss Loud a hug back and tells her that she can let go now. Little Miss Loud then lets go and apologizes. Ennui then says it's okay and they then continue to chat with their team.
I feel really happy now. Ennui is honestly really sweet. Maybe she does like me but she just tries to hide it. But anyway, I should do what Ennui said and just continue to try and focus on learning what the Coochie Club have planned.
Bud asks Ling Ling why he chose him after what he said to him last week, in which Ling Ling tells him that he only chose him because he can be a bit funny and that is something needed for this challenge. He then tells Lopunny and Lucky Luke that he chose the two of them because he felt like they could work well together since they are well known. Lucky Luke then says to Ling Ling that he was correct for choosing him and that he is sure that their team will be in the top this week. Lopunny then asks what are they waiting for then, in which they then start thinking of ideas. Ling Ling then suggests that they could do a trailer about the dangers of people doing online sex in video games. Lopunny then says that would be interesting for the judges to watch. They then all begin to come up with lines and begin rehearsing. Bud Budievich, Lady Oscar, Lovander, Lopunny and Trotro all had a great performance.
I don't know what is more annoying, those three giggling about coochies or Little Miss Lounge crying. Ugh, I guess I am going to have to calm her down so that way we keep our heads focused on the challenge.
Ennui, Coco LaBouche and Ling Ling all had a good performance.
I ate this challenge up. Nobody from my group could compare. I am to let people know that just because I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money, that does not mean I have no talent, or humor even.
I think I did a good job in the challenge. I was trying my best to improv when some of my partners fumbled a bit. And by some, I am referring to Lucky Luke.
Marsupilami and Miss Spider had a bad performance.
Oh Spots, I think I messed up. I forgot a lot of my lines, but I am happy that my team managed to still pull it out. But I don't think I was the worst, just saying.
Okay, so I fear that I ate this challenge up. The judges were laughing their coochies off. For some reason my team just seemed to be lacking talent, which is sad because two of my fat Coochie Club girls were on my team. But hey, if I spider eats then she devours.
Lucky Luke, Little Miss Loud, and Panacea flopped the challenge.
Well, I pray my runway will give me some luck this week. Because I honestly am thinking that I might be lip syncing this week. But I got a sneak peek at the other team's performances. so I might be safe.
I am about to cry. I have tried so hard to not be loud, but I ended up being super loud and annoying in the challenge. I hope the judges will look past it and be gagged by my sickening outfit.
Well, that challenge was something. I am now a bit irritated with myself. I tried my absolute best to be funny, but the judges were giving me some confused looks. I hope that someone or some people were worse than me, but luckily I still have my runway ready to make them gag.
CoverGirl, do the fierce piggy chop walk. Hashtag dead like panacea, never. Oh YouTube. You suck. Now walk that motherfucking duck. Bonjour, and welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 3. Now let's meet this week's panel of judges. He is your co-host and Snowy Storm Season 1 winner. It is Snowy, and she is the redhead that was the first queen to achieve 2 Maxi-challenge wins on Season 1 and as well as Jesus's #1 fan. It's Madeline. Now the runway category is Denim and Diamonds. Now races, start your engines. And may the best French king or queen win. Lady Oscar, Marsupilami, and Miss Spider all slayed the runway.
Like I said, when a spider eats chicken it will devour. My bodice is dripping with sapphire stones that are dangling from my spider webs, which yes, I made myself. Now I am sure the judges will let me be safe this week, I just know it.
I feel spot on right now. I had to work super hard to save up some money to have a designer make this for me, and it fits just like a glove. I don't want to expect that my runway outfit will keep me safe, so if I have to lip sync for my life, then I am ready to do so.
Lopunny, Ling Ling, and Coco LaBouche had a great runway.
Diamonds are Coca's best friend. I feel like $1 million, which is probably because this outfit cost $1 million. And I had an amazing performance in the challenge as well. So I fear I am about to win. And not just be in the top 2 this time.
Lovander, Bud Budievich, Little Miss Loud, Panacea, and Lucky Luke all had a good runway.
It feels so great being able to be on the runway in front of Mrs. Piggy. I had so many fun outfits planned for last season, but thanks to the big back Obelix, that did not happen. So I am praying that the judges still see more in me and will let me be safe from lip syncing tonight.
Trotro and Ennui had a bad runway.
I think my performance in the challenge was really good, but my runway may let me down. But I hope to be in the top this week. That way it will show that I have stepped it up for Mrs. Pig.
Alrighty queens, now that me and the judges have seen all your performances in the challenge, and your performances on the runway, it is now time for the judges' critiques. But first, when I call your name, please take a step up. Ling Ling, Trotro, Bud Budievich, and Ennui. Good job this week, the 4 of you are safe, and may step to the back of the stage. But also, thank you Ennui and Trotro for stepping it up this week. I am still very proud of the both of you.
Oh cool, at least Mrs. Piggy is still proud of me. That is honestly even a bit better than a win.
Phew, I am safe this week. It is good because I felt way too tired to lip sync.
Now, Marsupilami, Coco LaBouche, Panacea, Lovander, Oscar Francis de Jarges, Lopunny, Little Miss Loud, Lucky Luke, and Miss Spider. The 9 of you all represent the tops and all the very bottoms of the week. But firstly, when I say your name, please take a step forward. Lovander, Oscar Francis de Jarges, and Lopunny, the 3 of you are the tops of the week. Now for the girls who I did not call upon. Please step to the back of the stage. I will speak to the 6 of you in a moment.
Miss Thing, what in the fucks is this? I did good in the challenge and on the runway? So why am I not in the top? And why am I being asked to step to the back of the stage? Am I also safe or something? Because if I am not, then I am going to sue, and you better believe that I have the money to do it.
Lovander, Lady Oscar, Lopunny. The 3 of you were the standouts of the week. Out of the 3 teams, me and the judges chose the 3 of you as the girls who did the very best and performed the best both on the runway and in the challenge. So basically you were the standouts from your teams. But first up, Lovander. Now Lovander, this week you made me and the judges laugh so much. You were giving a lot of amounts of this weirdly pleasing sexy aura in your team's advert, and your runway tonight was exquisite. Great work queen. Now next up, Lady Oscar. Now Lady Oscar, both on the runway and the challenge, you were a total 10 out of 10 for all of us. We were wanting to more from you since you were safe last week and this week you brought it to our faces exact. So amazing job. And now Lopunny, your team was honestly confusing to judge, but you being the best out of your group was the easiest for me and the judges to see tonight. We loved your Denim and Diamonds runway as well, it gave Y2K and a lot of YU gay realness. So good job. Now me and the judges have made some decisions and, Lady Oscar, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's Maxi-challenge.
Well, I did it. I won a challenge. This is amazing. I knew I would serve in this competition, but I did not expect to serve this early on, so thank you, Mrs. Piggy.
Lovander, Lopunny, great job this week, girls. The two of you are safe and may step to the back of the stage. Lady Oscar, please stay on the stage.
Or no win, but it's okay. Lady Oscar really did eat us all up this week in the challenge and the runway, so good for her. But hopefully this will not be the only time I place in the top, because like I said, I am ready to hop my way to this crown.
To the queens who I did not call upon, please now step back onto the stage.
I feel scared right now, Mrs. Piggy did not announce the 6 of us as safe, so I am praying that she was just waiting to announce me as safe. Please, 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 I do not want to leave.
Now Marsupilami, Coco LaBouche, Panacea, Little Miss Loud, Lucky Luke, and Miss Spider. The 6 of you all represent the bottoms of the week. Because me and the judges all felt that the 6 of you had not stepped it up well enough to be announced safe. And I am very frustrated and disappointed with each of you. Now, for the very first time in Cartoon Drag Race France her story. All 6 of you will be up for elimination. But wait, there is more. Lady Oscar, if you can remember what I said last week. I had said there will be a twist added into the game. Now is that time to announce what the twist will be. To the bottom 6 girls, please step aside for a quick moment. Now for the twist of the season, queens. I would like you all to please give a fantastic bonjour, hi, hello, and cockle-doodle-doo. To the Golden Gallic Rooster, look how gold it is. Wow, my oh my, is it beautiful. But anyways, this little beauty is this season's big twist. It will change the game forever. Now here is how it will work. Each week, the queen or queens that win the Maxi-challenge will be given the power of the Golden Gallic Rooster. Now what is the power, you might ask? Well, the power of the Golden Gallic Rooster will allow the queen or queens who had won the Maxi-challenge to save one of the bottom queens from lip-syncing for her life. And it will save her from elimination no matter what. But also, there will be an expiration date to the Golden Gallic Rooster. But once it's time for the Golden Gallic Rooster to cluckle-doodle-doo out of the game, I will let you girls know. And now, Lady Oscar, since you are deemed the winner of this week's Maxi-challenge, you will be the first to hold the magical golden power of the Golden Gallic Rooster, and you will be allowed to save one of the bottom 6 queens from lip-syncing no matter what. Now, would you like me to give you some time to think? Or do you have someone already in mind?
Well, I would personally like some time to talk with the girls, but out of the 6 of them, I already have a girl in mind who I felt like still deserves her shot at staying in the competition, and so the queen I am choosing is Panacea.
Well, cluck-o-doodle-doo. Panacea, you have been saved from death this week, my queen. You will now be saved from lip-syncing for your life no matter what tonight. And now that you all know the twist of the season, and we have our challenge winner and Golden Rooster receiver, Panacea and Lady Oscar, you are both safe and can step to the back of the stage.
Holy flip, did that shock me. But oh my god, thank goodness Lady Oscar saved me. I will obviously return the favor if I am given the position no matter what. But now that Lady Oscar has seen something in me, the judges are going to want to see something in me as well next week. So I am going to step it the fuck up that I promise all of you Panacea is not here to play, but to slay and fucking shanty.
This means Marsupilami, Coco LaBouche, Lucky Luke, Little Miss Loud, and Miss Spider. I am sorry, my dears, but the 5 of you are all up for elimination.
Dreamy, all 5 of us are up for elimination and we'll have to lip sync tonight. My god, will Mrs. Piggy send 2 of us home? Will she send 3 of us home? I don't know, but all I know is the lip sync lyrics to this song go at a pretty weird pace, so I may struggle here, but I know I am a good performer and I am not leaving this competition.
You all do not even know the amount of rage I am feeling right now. For one, I should not even be anywhere near here in the bottom with these losers. I am a flying supermodel fucking rich bitch star. And yet I am being told to lip sync for my life? The rigamortis of this show is real show and telling right now. But don't you all worry, because unlike some girls, I am actually stunning and can perform amazingly to any given song. So I only hope me and my girl Miss Spider make it out of this alive. And Lady Oscar, bitch, you best watch your big skinny long white crack ass back.
Well, frick, I have to lip sync against 4 other queens. But luckily my boots were made for walking, spinning, splitting, chips and dipping. And much more, so no matter who is up against me, I will be round 'em up and send them packing out the door.
I am shaking in my little yellow shoes right now. I have to lip sync against, not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 queens. And this stage is not super incredibly big, so it will be difficult to show Mrs. Piggy some of my amazing moves. Maybe if I jump off the stage, maybe Mrs. Piggy will notice me and will let me stay.
Okay, I see how it is. This is such a funny little joke. You all are kidding me, right? I really have to lip sync against 4 queens? Whatever, I know that I am sickening, and I know my girl Coco LaBouch is sickening, so I am not worried for the 2 of us. But it's these other 3 queens who should be worried, because I am ready to bite their heads off in this lip sync.
Now, Marsupilami, Coco LaBouche, Lucky Luke, Little Miss Loud and Miss Spider, the time has come. For the 5 of you, to lip sync. For your lives. The lip sync song is Don't Stop the Music by Rihanna. Now queens, I wish the 5 of you the best of luck, and lastly, do not fuck it up. Miss Spider, Coco LaBouche, and Lucky Luke had a good lip sync. Marsupilami had a bad lip sync. Little Miss Loud jumped off the stage and flopped the lip sync. Alrighty ladies, I have made my decision. Now when I have called your name you will be safe and you can step to the back of the stage. Miss Spider, Coco LaBouche, Lucky Luke, and Marsupilami, Shantae, the 4 of you get to stay. Little Miss Loud, thank you for being the representation of the shape for this season. Your triangleness will never be forgotten but kept in memory always. And now, sashay away my shapy queen. Thank you Mrs. Piggy for giving me the chance of changing the French-shaped mindset of what drag is. I will keep serving triangle tea, and will keep kicking on. Bye girls, good luck. This is Untucked. After Little Miss Loud's elimination, the queens all scatter off into groups to discuss Little Miss Loud's elimination and the new twist. The Coochie Club all discuss how much power the Golden Gallic Rooster holds. Coco tells the Coochie Club that if any of them are in the bottom, they should use the Golden Gallic Rooster's power to save one of 4 of them. They all agree. Lovander then says she is happy that the Triangle Big Mouth girl went home. Bud Budievich agrees and says that she was pure flop and that her shape was so boring compared to the other shapes. Coco then says that if Lady Oscar ever lands in the bottom, she plans on making sure she lip syncs. Miss Spider then agrees with Coco, in which the Coochie Club girls all then begin to burst out into evil laughter. Panacea gives Lady Oscar a big hug, and says merci to Lady Oscar for saving her from lip syncing. Lady Oscar then tells Panacea it was no problem and that she just felt like she had more to show, in which Panacea then replies to her and says that she most certainly does and will be determined to show it in the next challenge. Marsupilami then asks why Lady Oscar did not even consider giving the Golden Gallic Rooster to him. Lady Oscar then tells Marsupilami that she did consider him, but she just really was trying to come up with the best solution for who might have more to show in the upcoming week. Marsupilami then says that even though he did not receive the rooster, he will still make sure he steps it up next week and get a win. Lucky Luke then says to Marsupilami that he is going to need to wait his turn since he wants to be the one to get a win first. Lopunny then tells the both of them that they will both need to wait their turns and that ladies are always first. Lady Oscar chuckles and says ladies is most certainly always first. This then makes them all laugh and bond. Ling Ling tells Trotro and Ennui that it hurt having to see Little Miss Loud go. Trotro then says that he agrees and that she brought a lot of fun energy to the competition. Ennui then just shrugs and says sure. Ling Ling, annoyed, then asks Ennui if she is not going to miss having Little Miss Loud around. Ennui then shrugs again and says sure, which makes Ling Ling more annoyed. Tro. Then tries to calm the situation down by asking both of them who do they think they should watch each other's backs and maybe make a little alliance of their own. Ling then says he will only agree to it if Ennui actually tries to show some emotion. Ennui then rolls her eyes and says fine, in which the three of them then continue to discuss what they think the next challenge will be.
Bonjour, it's me, Telia, aka your crowned Crystal Queen winner of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 2. Now if you are wanting to watch more content from Mrs. Piggy, then please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that way you will be notified for when future videos appear. And if you are wanting to watch more kinds of content like this and or just wanting future updates for Cartoon Drag Race France, then please think about joining the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server in the link below. And finally, if you cannot crystallize yourself, then how will shine bright like a diamond? Can I get a yes, miss, ma'am, up in here?